All right, all right. Thanks for stopping by. So, where did we leave off on the last episode? I think I was down here on the Rogue River in Oregon telling you that I was not going to leave this state for 2 or 3 months. And guess what? Kev came over to my van right before sundown and said, "What do you think about heading down south to see the redwoods and maybe even the Sierras?" And I thought, it's funny you should mention that because I was just sitting here thinking about if we're going to go and see the sights down further into Northern California and Central California, we better do it now because I got to wait another week or two for my mail to come in since it's running late. So we might as well go and do it. That way we can work our way back north for the next 2, 3, 4 months. So I checked my budget to make sure I'd have enough for gas because it's going to be really expensive in California. And after thinking about it for a short time, I said, let's do it. So we're going to be heading out right after sunup in the morning. I do need to stop and fill up my water jugs and get gas in Oregon since it'll be over $1 a gallon cheaper. And get a few other little supplies. And we're going to take a 4-hour drive down to the Redwoods and go down 101. And we'll end up being about 200 miles north of San Francisco. Well, what do you know? 4 hours later, and here we are at a place called Avenue of the Giants. This is the beginning of the Redwoods, and they just get bigger from here out. Let's play some tunes and take a drive. Well, this caught my eye as a roadside attraction, Eternal Treehouse. Well, I got to check this out, see what this is all about. Let's walk back through the property here and see. Well, here's a wishing well. Anybody got any wishes? I wish that I could afford a tank of gas in California. All right, let's see if that comes true. Well, there's the sign for the treehouse. Let's check it out. Eternal Treehouse. I like this ivy right at the base of all these big redwood trees. What is this going to be? I mean, I don't really see it up in the trees or anything. Oh, it's down in a hole, like in the base of the stump of the tree. So it's like a Keebler elf house. Any elves down here? Coming in. I can't fit through this door. It's like 4 feet tall. This is for elves. Or gnomes. Maybe it's the Travelocity gnome lives down here. I gotta check this out. This is unbelievable. So it's hollowed out in the stump of this tree in here. Look up through the top of the stump there. That's like through the trunk of the tree. It's a hole cut in it. Kev, shine your flashlight. There you go. Here's the sign, tells all about it. Eternal Treehouse. Built by the elves in 1781 or whatever. This is amazing, though. Water dripping down through the top. Unbelievable. It's got a window over on the side. Look at this burl knot here in the wood. Wow. That's solid. It's not rotten. This is not rotten at all. This is solid stuff. Looks like somebody stuck a rock there at a spot that rotted out below it, though. See how far you got to stoop down to get out. He can't get out. He's stuck. He's going to have to live with the elves now. Look at the base of this trunk. This is incredible. Man, I'm glad we stopped to check this out. Little roadside attractions like this just add some flavor to the trip. Here's the other sign pointing to the entry. But this is not what I was expecting to find today. All right, let's get out of here. Well, this must be the owner of the treehouse. He looks about the right height to get in that doorway. He doesn't look very happy, though. He doesn't look much like a Keebler elf to me. Somebody must have took his fudge stripes. Well, I'm going to have to say goodbye to Mr. Elf or Mr. Gnome or Mr. Troll or whatever he is here. It's time to get back in the Matty wagon and move on down the road and see what other attractions on the roadside are to be found. Let's get back on the road. Well, this spot's not marked. This will do fine. We got a big tree between us and the road. Enough room for the vans. And there's a little trail that goes down through the woods that leads to that river we were just looking at. Look at these trees. These things are ginormous. Beautiful. I don't know how tall they are. Over 100 feet for sure. But I like this spot. This will do fine for the night. And it's going to have to, because it seems like every other place we found in this area had a no camping sign in front of it. And I think that just means they don't want you to break out a tent and the chairs and the table and the stove and all that. I think parking overnight is fine in any of these spots, because it doesn't say no parking, it just says no camping. On up the hill there in a clearing, there's a lot of gravel pullouts that are not restricted for parking, so we know those will be okay. But I'd rather overnight here in the forest in the middle of the big redwoods. I just would rather do that. So I guess this goes to show how quickly plans change in van life. You got to be spontaneous, and I like that. Thanks for tuning in. Take care. Be well. Wait. Don't smash that bell yet. Did I say something about being spontaneous? Well, before I could finish the video, we actually left the redwoods and came to the coast. Now it's the next morning and this is the view I woke up to? You gotta be kidding me. We're between San Francisco and Eureka, closer to Eureka, and this is California. There's 3 of these one-lane bridges on this road, and you know that I do compile all of my campsites and then I put them together and I make a video where I disclose all of my overnight spots or campsites. So this will be on that video that'll come up in the future. So I can't think of the name of the road right now, but of course I will include it on that particular video. There's cows on the side of this hill over here. I don't know if you can see them because of the shadow. The sun's coming up over the mountain. And one of them has been mooing and mean mugging me. Like he don't want me around. If there were sheep on this hill, I would swear I was in Scotland. Take care, be well, smash the bell.